Good afternoon, Colony. My name is the Colonist. Welcome to Colonial Impact Wrestling Final Frickin' League after about a month of inactivity. I am so sorry about that. What happened was the game decided to break and I needed to order a new one online, and I finally have the game back. Now we can resume. We have an XYZ Division Championship Tournament to go, and we are going to start right now with the 1 seed and the 16 seed, Bruce Lee going up against Freddy Krueger. This is going to be a good match. It's going to be just me this time. We don't have the Sandman here today, but it's very possible that the Smooth Jazz might be joining us on commentary a little bit later because he went to go get his laundry. Again, apologies for not being here, because I know that I promised you brackets and I promised you videos, and then the game broke, and I really should have described to you the situation. Shout out Joshua Campbell. Shout out, I think it's Jake Johnson, who liked the Colonial Impact Wrestling just based on my suggestion, but you're going to like it. I am appreciative of fans, and tell everyone you know about Colonial Impact Wrestling, because it is the future of wrestling as we know it. The future of online wrestling with all your favorite characters. XYZ Tournament. And thank you all. I think there's a couple of you who filled out brackets, so it's going to be interesting to see who pulls out on top. This is the first round of the XYZ Championship Tournament. Bruce Lee versus Freddy Krueger. And here comes Bruce Lee. And interesting thing about this right now. Well, okay, I'll let Lily do her thing.
On the way to the ring, from Canada, the Bruiser.
I'm not really sure why Bruce Lee is from Canada, considering he's Asian, but that's just the way Colonial Impact Wrestling works. You want logic? We will not give it to you. Bruce Lee, the 1 seed. I just drew these out of a hat. There's really no particular reason why they're the seeds they are. Like, Freddy Krueger can easily beat Bruce Lee. This is all computer simulated. This is all just one-on-one. Everybody's equal, so there's really no good seed, bad seed. The tournament will affect player rankings, though. So, for those of you who don't know what the point rankings are for CIW, allow me to let you know now. If you win a singles match, you earn 5 points. If you are a participant, if you're in a tag team match, I will let Freddy Krueger come out first.
And the opponent, from parts unknown, the Freak.
Freddy Krueger is indeed a freak, but he's a freak that knows how to wrestle. Almost became XYZ Championship in the Joshua Campbell house shows. Shout out Joshua Campbell, again. So here's how it works. If you get pinned or made to submit, you lose 3 points in a match. That's simple. If you win a tag team match, you win points for how many participants there are, plus 1. So if it's a regular tag match, like say it's a 2-on-2, you win. Each player wins 5 points. If you lose, or if you win 5 points, but if it's a 6-man tag, then you get 7 points. Each character gets 7 points. You win a triple threat, it's 8 points. You win a fatal 4-way, it's 10 points, and you get 15 points if it's a 6-man match other than a tag team match. So 5 points at stake, you go up or down, everybody starts at 100. Eventually I will post the rankings for this, but again, this is in the very infantile stages of Colonial Impact Wrestling. I mean, we just debuted. We're doing like the weekly pay-per-view shows that TNA used to do. Only, we're not going to post them every week. We're going to post, hopefully, I'm going to get a bunch of them done in the next few weeks, so we'll be able to do that, and that'll be taken care of. Freddy Krueger, ready to go. Freddy Krueger has made a mark on the XYZ division in the past. But I guess only Joshua Campbell would know that. But then again, the slate is wiped clean for these superstars, so anything can happen. And it's going to be a very interesting matchup. I'm looking forward to it. Bruce Lee, never really seen a lot of Bruce Lee in singles competition, so this is going to be testing the waters here. In the house shows, we had him compete in a couple of 6-man matches with XYZ championship implications back in the house shows, but that didn't really pan out to a singles match. So this is going to be the first time we see Bruce Lee in a singles match. Freddy Krueger has had the expertise, and now these two gonna shake hands maybe? Nope. No sportsmanship here. Referee Luke Goss assigned to this contest. And here we go. And a nice side swipe kick by Bruce Lee to start out the match. Freddy Krueger now a headlock, and Wallace is having... I want to comment on the signs, okay? Because the signs on this, nice suplex by Bruce Lee, but the signs in this game suck. There's seriously no variation. Like, there's a couple of them that are decent, but at least you don't get, like, the YOLO signs that you did in WWE 13, because that would just be a bunch of garbage. Bruce Lee was just a jab, just a bitch punch. Freddy Krueger with the counter. And I'm just opening my door because I know that Smooth Jazz is going to be in here soon. And when he comes in, he's doing laundry, so he's going to bring his laundry. And he'll probably do a shout-out. Freddy Krueger now, spike pile driver. Or, I guess it's not a spike pile driver, that's just a pile driver. Devon Dudley used to do those back in WWE. Bruce Lee now countering Freddy Krueger. And I would have to say, my pick in this is Freddy. I think Freddy is... He's made his mark in the XYZ division from all the house shows, which eventually I will make live. Eventually I will show you the live events. Nice arm drag there by Freddy Krueger. And a counter by Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's costume is from his movie Game of Death, which is actually the name of his finisher. Nice knee there. Freddy Krueger counters. And another kick there by Bruce Lee. And you know those strikes. He's such a dangerous striker. All those hard punches and kicks, they've got to be taking a toll on Freddy Krueger. But Freddy Krueger does have a claw for a hand. And now a back suplex, take a drink, which I will, because today happens to be the colonist's 21st birthday. Woo! Happy birthday to me. So, just so you know, it is my 21st birthday, so I'm allowed to drink, and I will take a drink. And now Bruce Lee in control of this match after a series of kicks, but Freddy Krueger quick on the rake of the eyes, and an inverted fall down slam. I don't know what to call that. Obviously you're on TV, fan in the background. No shit, otherwise you wouldn't have brought the sign, dumbass. Bruce Lee now countering Freddy Krueger. This match is going really either way. I mean, there's no definitive winner right now. And a collar and elbow tie-up. And this is not the House of 1,000 Counters, but a backbreaker by Freddy Krueger. And Bruce Lee has really gone to work on the lower back of Freddy. Oh, and here he comes. Here comes Smooth Jazz. Milo, sign yourself in.
Oh, hello everyone, I'm Smooth Jazz.
Yes, and this is the first, by the way, just filling you in, this is the first round of the XYZ Division Championship Tournament. This is the 1 seed against the 16 seed. Bruce Lee's number 1, Freddy Krueger's number 16, but it doesn't really matter because I just threw him out of the hat.
Okay. And well, that leg
stomped.
is really going to need to be repaired there. Oh, damn.
This is the first time that Smooth Jazz is actually being in one of these. The Sandman will eventually, nice hard kick there by Freddy Krueger. But Bruce Lee comes right back and throws him right out of the ring.
Bruce Lee using some of that kung fu swag right now.
His costume, as I was just telling them, is from Game of Death. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have. It is a great movie. I love how he progresses up the tower. It's so badass. But
is that where that comes from?
Yeah,
going up the tower? Is that really from where that comes from?
Yeah, it was originally from Game of Death.
I did not know that. I actually did not know that. And I also
actually, I have no fucking clue if that's accurate. I'm just assuming that's what it is because this like came out back in the day and like everybody copied it. So
it's true,
I might be a massive hypocrite, but I'm pretty sure that is it because he's like the most iconic
spike pile driver
star.
by Freddy Krueger trying to make a comeback here. Bruce Lee has dominated most of the match with no surprise. He's got a series of punches and kick. Roll up, cover. Is this going to be it?
Up,
1, 2. Oh, and Bruce Lee kicks out.
At the last second.
And, ooh, a nice reverse spinning heel kick there by Freddy Krueger. Going up to the top rope and doing nothing. Doing nothing.
Oh, face
Jesus Christ.
In the face.
A super kick.
Wow, that was
Freddy Krueger went for a spinning heel kick and missed entirely. Bruce Lee does the same maneuver and gets it.
Man, if only that was in the movie.
Yeah, I rake. Well, this is what the magic of CIW. Of Colonial Impact Wrestling, you get to see matches you would never. Would you ever expect to see Bruce Lee versus Freddy Krueger?
I would not.
Another spinning heel kick.
I'd expect to see someone a little more creepy and maybe wasn't dead. You know.
Oh, low blow! Come on! Oh,
I'm sorry.
Freddy Krueger.
It is true though.
With the Nightmare on Elm Street, his finishing maneuver is that going to be it? He's going for the cover. Is Freddy Krueger going to get the victory? 2.
Man, he's
no. Bruce Lee kicks out.
He is the greatest man. He was the greatest man who ever lived, probably.
Bruce Lee?
He just was like...
And Whisper in the Wind failed.
No one could fight him at all. He was...
Bruce Lee killed Chuck Norris in The Way of the Dragon. Fun fact.
No one could beat him in
Not even Chuck Norris could beat Bruce Lee.
No one in the world could beat him in real life, actually.
Oh, that's hard. I've never met him in real life. For some reason, when the announcer announced him, it was from Canada. Why would Bruce Lee be from Canada? And another Nightmare on Elm Street. That could do it though. That takes a toll on the neck of Bruce Lee.
He's pulling a Rocky story.
He's pulling out. Will he get the win? 2, 3.
Wow.
Freddy Krueger
He finally goes down.
Freddy Krueger gets the win. Damn.
That was an upset, I would say.
I would agree with that. I was pulling for Freddy, not going to lie. I was pulling for Freddy because I think that Bruce Lee, he's so good.
He is so
that
good.
Someone's got to dethrone him, though.
Although I must say I wasn't a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street just because I think that movie's corny and it's just I know it is a classic, but at the same time I think it just gets by on the fact that it was big in the box office.
Honestly, I think the movie was a little poorly made.
It was.
In my honest opinion.
That scene when Johnny Depp went into the bed and was just like cut up, I was like, what the hell is this? Ridiculous. Right?
So Freddy Krueger will move on in our XYZ tournament. I'm trying, my thing is not popping up for an Al Snow tweet of the day. But don't think I forgot about that because I didn't. So we will have, maybe not this one because it's taking forever to load, but...
Oh wait, is it loading now?
No, it couldn't retrieve the tweets, but...
Well, at least we got the picture.
But whatever, at least the profile showed up. That's going to do it for this edition. We will get an Al Snow tweet of the day to you next time. My name's The Colonist.
I'm Smooth Jazz.
Happy birthday, me.
Happy birthday,
we'll see you next
Colonist.
time.